Hello everybody, it's time to roll to win. Today I'm going to set up on a $10 table and I'm going to be experimenting with one of the popular things going around on YouTube these days. I think Bird Dog and VDC have both done some videos on it. It's a lay 9 strategy with all of your place bets working. We'll kind of play it, I think, similar to VDC's ideas, except I want to use my own a little bit in this too. We'll come out with a horn high yo, $5 on this $10 table, and we'll start out with a 6262. Alright, we got 415 as the point. Not supposed to be throwing 5s or 9s with that set if you can throw them correctly, but it is not a good set for me. So I want to be in a position to try to hit off some of these place bets. I'm going to try a 2-1, 3-1 for a minute. See if I can make some points, because the idea is to make enough points like that, 10, 6, 4, 10, that I don't need to have that lay bet working, hopefully for long. Alright, so we got our 6-4, got $30 on it. It's going to pay us 60 less the VIG. I'm going to go ahead and go to 50 on the 10. $314. We got 225 on the lay, which covers our 150 in action. In case you had to come out 7. Obviously, the one thing you didn't want to hit was a 9. Alright, so we're going to go to 50 on the 4. We'll rack that. So we're at about 75 bucks right now. Guess I should make that on. There's an ace deuce. Mark these points. Alright, so we do have a 3 and a 4 and a 10 and a 5. 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that was an ace deuce. Three, 1, 4. Y'all can see that or not on that little camera, but I'll push it on down here. All right, so we got 50 down there. That pays 100 for 5. I'll take the 100. I'm gonna put that 100 in our winnings pile. Collect that first black chip. All right, so now we no longer need this lay unless you want it. Unless you just want to keep a hedge up. We are ahead, and we're 200. Well, we're at 175. We had 150 at risk. So I'm going to take it down. There's our 0.23. $235. Alright, so we win $10 on the pass. 30 pays 42. I'll put everything but the singles. I'm going to put them up here in my rack. Points off. Now you can go back and do your lay on the come out roll. Going back to this 6262 with a $5 horn high ace deuce. I mean a horn high yo. Hard 4. 4 becomes the point. All right. I'm going to take my 5 down. So what do we have up here? 100, 50, 60. We've got 160 in action. We've already taken that more up. So then you got to decide, is it worth keeping the lay for the risk of the 9? And I'm going to say this 225, I'm just going to pull it down here so I can use it later, is not in action. Two, 1, 3, 1. Hard 4. Alright, so we went 110 with our pass line, less the VIG on the way that 4 set up. I'm going to take and go to 100. This right here is going back in my rack. Let's use the lay bet. Numbers are working. Hard 8. Alright, pulling my lay back down again. I just don't see a reason for me to have a lay after I'm up. If I hit that 9, then I'm in a world of hurt as far as what I've won, probably back in the hole. And I don't want to be in the hole. So I want to minimize my exposure as quickly as I can I'm going to do something like this. There's a 6, 4, 10. Let's see. Four. I'm just going to move this lay bet money up here. We got $50. Plays 100 for 5. Pull that down. Go to 100 on the 10. Put 50 back in my rack. Four, 1, 5, nothing on it. Let's see. Got an 8. We're pretty much hitting the same numbers over and over. It's our second 5. Hard 8. You know, we should be playing the hard ways, huh? Hard 8. Gives us 10. The 8 wins 35. $2 off the rack. Take the 8 straight on up to 42. I'm going to turn these bets off because I'm not going to put the lay. I'm not going to put the lay back up. We'll do a $5 horn high yo. Aces in both places. Well, that's not a bad little lick. We'll go in $30. I'm going to press. Keep leaving this pass line winnings out here on the pass line. We'll press that up to $10. See, there's that 9. Well, I'm not throwing that set, but I very well could have been. All right. 9 is the point. We'll take and put $30 odds behind. I'm going to put a $30 5. Now I'm going to go back to my 2-1, 3-1. Ace deuce. We still need a 6 and a small. I'm going to go ahead and play hard ways for a nickel each. 628. 6.2. I'm going to replace my hard 8 for now. I don't do that often, but I am this time. We've got 42. That pays 50 for one. That in our win stack. Six, 4, 10. Hard 10 is down. $100. That gives us 200. Less 10. So let's take it to 250. Put 100 in the rack. In this case, our win stack. Six, 4, 10. That's 4 of them bad boys. $250 with 500 less the VIG. I'm going to stop worrying about the VIG at this point, and I'm going to put that purple chip. Wrong color, purple. $500 chip right there. And suddenly life is just fantastic. We've had 2 8s. We need a 6. Five, 3, 8. Five, 3, 8 pays us 50 for one. Take one out of my rack. We're going straight on up. I already had more than I thought on there. That's all right. We just really want to go to 90. I think I pressed it higher than I meant to, so since I didn't mean to, I'm not going to count it. All I'm doing is costing myself money by not counting. So hard 4. Two. Finally hit us a hard way. When it's $35. Take the nickel out of the rack. I want to up a nickel on every hard way. I'll put that quarter in the rack. 100 down here pays 200. We're going to go to 250. Put the $100 chip in the rack. And suddenly, everything looks really special. 7 on a stupidly short throw by yours truly. Tell you what, that was my fault. I'll take my responsibility. I threw that one too short. Clanked up there and hit the chip rail. So just in a few short minutes, bring my rack down here. I'm not going to worry about, there's about $20 in white. I'm not going to worry about those. Alright, so there's 1,000. That was our buy-in. Alright, so we had $1,000 buy-in, there's $1,000. So we net on this one hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 75, 80, 85, 90, $790. It's a 79% return plus that. I mean, there's $1,000, right? And 9,009 counting the white chips. So I said, let me just go ahead and color up for a little bit, please. Or keep your money in your rack as much as you can. Try one more roll if you've got this table figured out. But I think we'll end it right there for this one. That's a good practice. Now, I didn't really get into back and forth and playing with that lay bet on that 9. I'll probably do that some more this week. 7 days, so I'm in Vegas. All right. But really, for me, I use that 6-2-6-2 on the come out bet. I've done it before on betting a world bet with a $1 ace deuce. It's not a bad set if you can keep it. Keep your faces matching. Good facial control. Otherwise, it's double pitch 7s everywhere, and it's off axis 7s everywhere too. There's a lot of 7s on that set. So, I would only use it for me on that come out game. Once I've established a point, if I'm going to keep throwing that, and I'm not supposed to be throwing 5s and 9s, there's no reason for me to have money on the 5s, in my opinion. That money's better placed on numbers that need pressing up because they've been hit. We needed a 6 for the all tall small. We weren't even close. 9, we had a 9. We need 11 and 12 on the tall. Never hit a stupid 6. It's kind of odd. Got in laid on some hard ways. There was a lot of hard ways in that hand. If we'd have jumped on hard ways from the first one, we would have probably picked up another couple $100. I was just slow to decide to do that. Cost me money, right? All right, so you got about an 80% return on your initial investment into the table. It's time to take a walk. Practice like you play like you practice. Go roll to win.